Hi. So I've been asked to talk a little bit about my notes system, and I like to use something called QWIQ notes. And hopefully in the part of this before I started showing the video, I've already talked a little bit about what QWIQ notes are. It's a system that I've tried to figure out to help students get through their recorded lecture notes more quickly, while also making them a little bit more thought-provoking, a little more academically rigorous. QWIC stands for question the title, watch the video, identify main ideas, and then questions about the content. And the way that we do this in preparing any sort of quick lectures is to think about the video experience for the students. And the first thing that I like to think about doing is making sure that my notes are chunky. And that means that I have short videos between 2 and 3 minutes long that are centered around a theme. And then as I'm building the videos, I take those two little 3-minute videos, and I put a little title, which hopefully you saw at the beginning of this video. And the students are going to make a question in their Cornell notes around the theme for this video. Then they're going to go ahead and watch the video. And as they watch the video, they're going to think about big ideas. What I tell the students is I want them to think of this as kind of a first date. This is the first time they're seeing the material. And just like on a first date, the idea is not that you want to learn and memorize every detail about the person across the table from you. You're just trying to get the big ideas. And that's really what we're trying to get to in these videos. Get to the big ideas. And then the second dates are going to come in our in-person reviews, right? Second date, third date, fourth date. We're going to see this content more than once. So don't try to memorize it at home, because that's just going to end up making these videos take a long, long time to take notes on. So that's part of the watch, right? If we have short videos that are centered around a theme, they're just trying to remember the big ideas, they can watch the video without trying to have to write everything down. The third part is identify, right? So we're trying to identify those big ideas, so they're going to be able to write them out when they get to their notes section. And then they're going to write any questions that they might have at the end of that. The last thing I want you to think about is reframing the way that we think about quizzes and tests. If we reframe that from testing to assessing, what that's going to allow our students to do is understand that in these recorded lectures, if they're just getting the big ideas, that's what I want. So I don't want to give them a big 10 or 15 question quiz, which is going to try to see how much they've memorized, because it kind of defeats the purpose. I want to also recognize that I might not be teaching everything on those videos the way that the students need to hear it so that they can learn it. So I want to assess what they know and assess what I've taught well, so that then we can go and fix those problems before we get to any sort of district or state mandated high stakes test.